You know, I keep having to fight this internal feeling of feeling like it's too much. There's just no way I can do it. There's too much. Truth be told, a lesser person would think that. They straight up would. They have no other reason to go against that. They have no other reason to justify why not. Because it is hard. The least validating thing about that is that's the plate you have to step up to. Once you realize just how hard it is and still have the audacity to keep going, to think higher of yourself, to do better, it's like, wow. Valuing your time to the degree where you're still working on your strengths. You're still working on your weaknesses. You're still, pause for bus or truck or whatever the hell that is. You know, it's a lot of humility that gets put into putting in the time. Like actually day by day putting in the time. Like it's not even funny. Like it's funny, but it's not even funny. The more time you like show up and put that energy, no matter how little it feels like it actually progressed, no matter how little you feel you've done or accomplished, there's always reason to get back in and try. So at the very least, you gain what it feels like to fail for the first time. Failing the first time stings a little, okay? But depending on how you go about failure, not that much. Failing your 6th time stings. Failing your 10th time stings, okay? Especially depending on how much effort you're putting in each time. And hopefully you're utilizing different methods to attempt to get to the new way, attempt to get to cracking the code, finding the source on how you get to actually doing what you want to do. But that's the point. It's going to feel silly, it's going to look silly, it's going to be silly until you actually get enough internal nerve, to appreciate what that's like. To appreciate your own consistency within how you move about life. It's okay to take the time to learn. Okay, that takes time. Like, I know we don't want to include that in our progress tracker, that you have to actually learn how to get into it. Not the fact that you're still at square one, having to start at square one. Still. It's year 3, but I'm still at square one. Don't ever take that away from yourself, okay? It's not embarrassing to need to learn still. It's not embarrassing to still be a student for real. In life, that's how you acquire more. You're gonna learn new things every day. It's the quiet points where no one sees it. I mean, they're probably aware that you put in the time, and people know that, like, yeah, that takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, but no one actually is there sitting with you, experiencing the slowness, experiencing the stress, the headaches, to fall flat on your face and pick right the fuck back up, like on some childish shit. Like, you almost gotta, not that you don't have to take it too seriously, but in a way, let your subconscious like not take it too seriously, because it's gonna hurt your ego. It's meant to sharpen the shield of your ego. You know, you can't be too fazed by this or that, because that's gonna hurt you. That's gonna hurt your feelings eventually. You're gonna start to take some of this personally if you do not have a method to indulge yourself or engage yourself that doesn't completely depend on your success or failure. It would be nice if you could succeed. Wouldn't we all want that? But in general, it's literally how you acquire the skill. You fight through the stress. And not directly fight the stress, like stress more out to outstress your stress. That's not a thing. You build confidence in your ability to go through stress, to move through difficult times and obstacles that get in the way. I can't tell you how many little things will be placed in front of you just for you to go around, just for you to get over, just for you to harden that will to keep going. Because eventually, here's the thing about hard work. Eventually, there will get to a time and point where, shit, this have to either go one way or the other. It will get to a point where, now you have to say what's the word for real. Say less. And on the coincidence that it is sure luck. Like, the coincidence that it so happens to be one way or the other. I either do or I don't. It's worth being seen as, or feeling like I'm being seen as a fool, fighting so hard, trying so hard to succeed, to then go ahead and possibly succeed. At this point, if it's 50-50, it could go either way. I'm willing to take that chance. You know, because if you don't work hard, if you don't strive for it, if you don't even try, that's for sure, guaranteed not to get you anywhere, not to get you anything. You're gonna feel that, you're gonna have to sit with that. You know, at some point you're gonna have to come to the terms and conditions of what that is. But eventually, you'll either have to choose to keep going, whether it does or doesn't suck. You'll keep going, and you'll eventually find a way out. You'll find a way up. Look at that. And there go my alarm. All I had time was for my entire lunch, my entire hour lunch at my first corporate job, because I for sure have my second job right after this. Yes, ma'am, indeed. Now, granted that I didn't take my entire lunch, I did spend a solid like 30 minutes actually eating because I'm not a psychopath. Like, do accept the time that it takes you to use the bathroom. Do accept the time that it takes you to sleep. Do accept the time that you need to eat. Like, don't try to max out your day like that. That's not how that works. Do I even need these? I feel like I'm gonna dump these. Trash! In the trash. And all it was a YouTube video to show me how to do that. One that I was honestly a little too prideful to just do the research for, because it was taking me too long and I was going back and forth trying to find a quick way to do it. No, take the time you need, because I promise you, you'll get to a point where it's useful for you. Don't stress about it too much. Just keep moving forward. I told that bitch she need to mind her fucking business. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta go, because I need to get back to work so I can make this money so we can make this happen. Period.
Oh my God. It's Alex!
Nap time's over, guys. Let's get back to work. I was so damn sleepy. Like, and then it'd be the Fridays. They want to add the most bullshit towards the end of the day. They got so much to turn in. The system halfway want to work in the first verse. But I'll take my part in responsibility, because I didn't get that much sleep. When I could have, I should have. I really should have. My mama told me, and I still did. But anyways, that's not me. I'm the one who chose to have 2 jobs. I'm the one who chose to do these things, like get no sleep the night before or after work. Because yesterday felt like Friday. Why is today Friday again? Why did I have to wake up again for work? Oh, and the way I almost walked in with this on, because I slept before earlier. And then I took a nap either at lunch or in the morning, or both. Oh yeah. No seeking my arrangements. You know I can't show you the outside. Location. Privacy. That's close.
Oh my God.